Okay, Dad, do you remember when you saw your first television set?
Yes, I was living in Preston, and my neighbor bought one of these players, what do you call them? Phonograph?
Yeah.
Stereo. Phonograph stereo. I said, why don't you wait for TV to come out? He says, oh, that won't be out for years. About a week later, TV's come out.
Did your dad buy one before you left for the Army?
No.
So when did you get your first television?
Well, I was living on Park Avenue there in Preston, and every store in Preston started selling TVs, so we bought one. That was our first TV.
Black and white, no doubt. Black and white.
I don't think it
We
was.
thought we had to stay up all night till it went off. We didn't know you could turn it off we had to stay up all night till finally it just had the logo, the
Test pattern.
test pattern on it. And then
All the neighbors would come up.
Gerald Bear would come over and watch it, and we'd stay up half the night watching TV.
We'd step until it went off.
What was your favorite TV show?
Do you remember
Ed Sullivan
Ed Sullivan?
was mine. I don't know what yours was. And the Brady Bunch.
Did you ever go to the movies?
All the time. That's all there was to do there.
Silent movies or
No, it was live.
yeah? Black and white though, I guess. What were your favorite movies back then?
Well, I don't remember.
Who was your favorite actor or actress?
Amos and Andy was our, before we got television, Amos and Andy, we always watched
That
them
was radio.
On the
on
radio?
the radio.
Did you ever who was your funniest comedian on television? You watched a lot of comedies, I bet. Who was the funniest?
Jack Benny and
Ed Sullivan.
Bob Burns and Gracie Allen.
Yeah.
Jack Benny in Rochester?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, we started talking about television before we started talking about your marriage. Maybe we ought to talk about that. Let's see. Okay, tell us how you met Mom.
It's Andy, Ray. Tell him how you met me.
How did you meet Mom?
Oh, well, her dad owned a farm up in Glencoe, and he sold it, retired, and moved to Preston. Well, they had gold and green balls in those days. And the lady over the musical says, you gotta dance in the gold green ball. And she brought Cleo over and says, you gotta dance with Cleo. So we had to dance the gold green ball. That's how we met.
Were you assigned to dance with each other then, huh?
Yeah.
Great. Do you remember going on your first date with her?
Do you remember?
Well, of course.
Where did we go?
You used to court me pretty regularly.
Do you remember asking her on her first date?
No, I don't remember.
We'll have to watch her video for that, huh?
Yeah.
Do you remember your first kiss?
No, I don't remember that either.
Yes, you do.
I was too bashful to kiss anybody.
You were not bashful. You told me you were going to marry me the first night we dated.
I did?
And I said,
You told her you were going to marry her on the first date, huh?
I don't remember that. I guess she said so.
How long did you date?
Oh, about 5 years.
Oh.
5 years?
I know it's 2 or
I had
3.
just graduated from high school, and I wanted to go to a year of college, and my dad was going to pay for it. So DeRay took me to Logan every Sunday night, and then I'd come home on Friday night.
Well, how long did you really date, Dad?
2 years. 2 years.
2 years. Do you remember how you proposed to her? Do you remember how you proposed?
Yeah, we drove up by the Logan Temple. I give her a ring.
We've been to the show, a pair of golden earrings with, forget who was in it now. Tell them about the time we went up to Deer Cliff Inn and you gave me that blue music box.
Up to where?
Deer Cliff Inn. Deer Cliff Inn.
Deer Cliff Inn.
Oh, that's what I was trying to tell her. We went camping for the day. Deer Cliff Inn.
So you took her up there and you gave her what?
I didn't give anything up there.
It was my birthday. You gave me a round music box. Took the lid off and it played music.
Where is it?
Oh, well. Gary probably broke it.
Okay, so had you asked her dad if you could marry her?
I didn't do that. No. We just got married.
And so she said yes, apparently.
Apparently.
So, was that the happiest day of your life?
Yeah, I guess. One of the happiest.
Okay, and then how long before you were married? How long after that did you get married?
I ask her, I don't remember.
We were engaged about 6 or 8 months.
Okay. And you went to the Logan Temple. And who married you?
Ray Christiansen.
5 minutes after 12.
What day of the week?
Oh, I don't know.
What day of the year, Dad?
1949.
What day of the year? Give you a hint, it was in January.
Oh, the day.
Huh?
The day, huh?
January what?
4th.
Good. And so what do you do nowadays to celebrate your anniversary?
Oh, usually go out to eat.
I'm not sure Mom would agree with that. Okay, anything else you want to say about your courtship? Mom, anything else we should ask him? What was your favorite place to go on a date?
The Persiana Ballroom. They used to have a ballroom in Preston. We used to go there every Saturday night and dance. Would you believe it? And then one night he brought me down to the Coconut Grove in Salt Lake City. Remember that, DeRay?
Yeah.
We went and danced in there. Now I can't even remember how to dance.
So that Golden Green Ball really started it all off, didn't it? Your dancing career. You must have had a car then to do that. When did you get your first car?
Just before I graduated from high school.
You got a car before you graduated from high school?
As soon as
I thought that's when your dad got a car.
well, I guess it was mine.
Did you have a car before you went in the Army?
Yes.
What kind of car was it?
49 Pontiac.
Picture of that.
So wait a minute, you went in the Army in 49? You got married in 49.
Yeah, I got the car before I got married.
Were you dating Mom or married when you went to the Army?
No.
No.
I didn't know him till he got out of the Army.
So you didn't buy it new?
No, a doctor had it. Chiropractor up there.
But-
My dad, I guess my dad helped me buy it.
So you bought a car before you went in the Army?
But I sold it when I went in the Army.
Oh. What did you buy when you got back from the Army?
I think I bought an old 29. Was it a Chevrolet?
Well, I don't think you had a 49 before you went in the Army because you were married by then. Right?
What year was that car?
We got a picture of that Pontiac. Like,
You got married in 49. Okay, anything else you want to say about your courtship?
Not that I know of.
Okay, we'll continue this next week, all right? Thanks, good job.